Tonight, remembering the precious lives we lost 10 years ago at Sandy Hook Elementary School. I'm Eric Landskrenner. Communities around the state holding ceremonies of hope while also continuing to demand an end to gun violence. News 12 Connecticut's Mark Sudol in Stamford tonight, where the focus is not only to remember, but to prevent anything like Sandy Hook from ever happening again. Mark?
Well, Eric, gun violence survivors and Stanford students are expected to gather here in front of the Ferguson Library tonight to not only remember Sandy Hook, but to voice their concerns about guns in their community. Stanford Mayor Caroline Simmons is expected to be here as well. She spoke to us this afternoon as we also look around at other events in the area today.
The most unimaginable tragedy our country has faced.
10 years ago today, 21st graders and 6 educators lost their lives at Sandy Hook Elementary School, which changed Newtown forever.
My heart is going out to all the families today and to the entire community at Sandy Hook for the horror that they went through, and just sending my thoughts and prayers to those families.
Stanford Mayor Caroline Simmons says despite some of the strictest gun laws in the country, there is still more we can do to prevent gun violence in our state and our country.
It's an epidemic that is horrific and tragic, and something that's preventable.
It's 9:32, and we will begin the ceremony.
The city of Norwalk this morning held a 10-year remembrance ceremony just after 9:30 when the Sandy Hook tragedy began.
Anna Marquez Green, age 6.
Norwalk Mayor Harry Rilling read the names of the victims at City Hall. After each name was read, a bell rang, as members of the Norwalk Police and Fire Departments bowed their heads.
It is very difficult for us to be here today and bring back that horrible memory, but it is proper and fitting that we honor those who lost their lives that day.
The words of a little girl named Catherine Violet Hubbard rang truth then and truth now.
In Newtown today, Jennifer Hubbard joined local supporters breaking ground on the Catherine Violet Hubbard Animal Sanctuary in memory of her daughter. The 34 acres of state farmland carries the legacy of the 6-year-old girl who loved animals. The Catherine Violet Hubbard Foundation has already saved 700 animals.
We have been able to show the world that conversations that are rooted in a mutual understanding of purpose and acceptance can lead to change.
And people here tonight are definitely hoping to get some change. There have been over 1 million American victims and survivors of gun violence in this country since Sandy Hook. In Stamford, Mark Sudol, News 12 Connecticut.